Okay, this is about the new corners tool, which is quite sweet. It's nice to see. About time we had some new um, actual vector graphics. And you can have this here, which is a rectangle, and previously, if you wanted to alter it, you could go in and give it some curvature and then just move that down backwards and forwards to give a rounded square rectangle. But if you wanted anything better than that or different than that, you had to make additional squares. Say we can get these four, I'll control 1 to join those, select that, control 2, and I've got that shape, or I can do similar to that and control 2 and get that shape, or control 2 and get that shape. Now with the corner tool, what you can actually do is this at the moment is a rectangle, so I've got to do, first thing I've got to do is arrange and convert it to edible shapes, otherwise it won't work. And if we then go into here, we're on the cusp, and the corner tool will only work on cusps, sharp corners. That won't work on smooth corners. So if you're finding it's not working, you've got to change the corner type to cusp. And I can select those, and up here now we've got this corners section, and I can put that as a cutout. And you can get this Maltese cross type one, and you can actually pull it down to wherever you want. Or you can change those corners to straight, get this octagonal shape. You can change them to rounded. With that, I don't know what you'd call that shape, but it's a rectangle with circular cutouts, and that's the rounded one, which is that relates to that one. And that's the concave one that relates to this one over here. But not only that, let me just get it back to just a shape. You can just select one corner and say you wanted to give that one a circular rounded, and you've got that rounded corner. And you've got this 2 control points, and I won't mention that one at the moment. Let's just look at this one here, and you can move that around to wherever you want. You can select that corner, and you can make that a straight corner. And again, you can select this control, move it backwards and forwards. You can select this one, and we've got a rounded and we've got a straight. So we'll have a cutout, which is again that one. We can move that around like that, in and out. We select this one, and the final option we've got is a concave one, and move that out. So you've got that change of that, and you can do that with any ones you want. In fact, if you wanted to, say, you could actually click on another point there. You can make that corner rounded, pull it out, make another point here, pull that out like that. So you start to get quite interesting shapes immediately. And not only that, when you then go into the and you can select these buttons here, and you can move the position of those corners around, and each one has an effect on a mathematical effect on the other one. If you move it too far, you can see how those shapes change around, and that's quite interesting. But you can make all sorts of different shapes, but it's just the ability to give shapes 4 different corners. That's what I like the most. If you change that over there, you can change things in here. Don't know where that one is. Oh, that one's there like that, which is just great for making different shapes. But if you just want to make shapes with different corners, it's a great tool. It's a great addition in my opinion. Anyway, this is Egg. All the best. Hope that helped. Bye.